Hello and a very warm welcome to yet another edition of The Real Talk. Thank you so much for making it here. It's always a great pleasure for me to bring you these conversations that I keep hoping will be meaningful, impactful, and that they will kick you out of the comfort zone. Get you doing that thing that you've been postponing for a very long time. My name is Jackie Lumbasi. Let's meet our guest. Glad to have you on The Real Talk. Our guest is not a new man. He was here, and I told him we will have him back next week. So Petero Niyodusenga is making a comeback. Good to see you, my
Thank you. I'm glad I'm back here.
So happy to have you back.
Same here.
When I posted on Twitter about this show, I said by the time we were done with the conversation last week, I was exhausted. It felt like I was running a marathon.
I'm telling
because you talk for 4 hours nonstop.
Actually,
you made me really talk that day.
But you also talk, No wonder it's a real talk.
No wonder it's the real talk.
Someone told me you had the real talk with the Lumbasi.
That is it.
I feel like, yes, we are having a real talk.
Yes.
It must be a hard talk, though.
I'm telling you, it must
a hard
be.
one.
Yeah. No. I loved it so much. Even when I was back home watching it again and again.
Did you?
I felt like this was a real conversation.
Actually, it was. And very natural and straightforward to the point. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for coming back,
I am here.
I went on, I got a few comments on WhatsApp. I had a few come through on YouTube as well. There was a guy who said, that's a very inspiring story. Munezero Dimitri.
Oh.
And then Paul G2J7Z said, we love you, Petero.
Oh, thank you. I love them back.
I know. Then I had Manirumva who said, oh, that story is amazing. Thank you.
Oh, interesting.
Bakos Holding said, thank you very much for this program. Petero is a good inspirational person.
Wow.
How can we get his contact information?
Okay.
So somebody asked.
Actually, I think we are going to two things.
Yes.
I'm okay with sharing my number as well as my LinkedIn page.
Yes.
However, one thing I could make as a point is this. Many people write to me on WhatsApp.
Yes.
I delay in responding because I am not a WhatsApp guy. I am a man who is on LinkedIn.
So if somebody wants to reach
if you want to reach me, go on LinkedIn.
Use LinkedIn.
If you go on LinkedIn, then it's easy for me to catch up. And I can even ask my team to actually catch up with my LinkedIn page. They serve people because we are serving community. We are going maybe to touch base on that. So I'm looking forward to accommodate as many people as I can.
Beautiful.
Because I have mentors on board. By the way, I am doing what we call training of trainers.
Yes.
I'm training people like me. I should not be the only person to address issues in cybersecurity.
No. You want to have as many people.
And as a matter of fact, you are also recruited.
Oh, am I recruited already?
You are, because you're already preaching the gospel of cybersecurity. You're doing it. You have a book with you.
Thank you.
You see that? By the way, whoever that holds this book, he's actually on board.
Speaking about that, when I was going through the book, something caught my attention, the dedication page.
Okay.
It's very early on in the book.
Yes.
Maybe people will think I started and stopped there. No. I went deeper.
Okay.
But under dedication, you say, to every person who has ever felt behind, to every career switcher who doubted themselves, to every beginner who believed cybersecurity was for someone else. This book is proof that it's not. So indeed, here I am with no technical background, but I am recruited.
Of course.
Another person that is watching us at home will also be recruited.
Of course.
By virtue of reading this.
Did you know cyber is actually everyone's responsibility?
Yes.
Given the fact that if I impact you, you also need to impact another person. And it has to be, the whole ecosystem has to be impacted.
Absolutely.
Beginning with one person.
Yeah.
Mahatma Gandhi said, if you want to change the world, start with yourself.
Yes.
Then
the change should begin with you.
Actually, it has to start with you. So now, having said that, me as an instructor for a long time, for the last 15 years, I would say, I impacted people. The students I impacted, they're also impacting communities. And with that, it's going to be, earlier the other day, I was speaking to someone who's in Iowa in the US. Someone called me. He saw the conversation we had together, and he called me. He said, what are you guys doing? You are really banning the media. And he said, all the streets in Kigali are stopped.
Yes.
You know, by the way, I've made...
And you've done such a serious media tour.
Let me tell
you're that aggressive.
Let me tell you, RTV has become my home.
Beautiful.
I've been here how many times now? I don't even remember.
4 times or 5
you see that?
now, yes.
You know why you called me?
Yeah.
Because you understand how critical this is.
And we care for the community. Because
That's
as you
correct.
said, it's our responsibility to serve the community.
That's
and an
correct.
empowered community is one that has knowledge.
You see that?
Yes.
You know, one of the key things that people leave behind, they tend to say, okay, this is for some people. That's why the intro starts with, the intro of the book starts with making sure that we tell people, if you feel like you are left behind, you are the person I'm speaking to. If you feel like you want to switch your career, today you may be a journalist, but tomorrow you want to be a cybersecurity expert. How do you start? From zero to hero experience is actually highlighted in my book.
Yeah.
You know, when you want to read my book, Lumbasi, you don't sit in a sofa. You have to sit on a mat.
Down on the floor.
Down on the floor.
Yes.
You know, this is when you actually digest it and feel it. It goes in the nerves, and then you go out there and talk to somebody.
Now,
and he's going to listen.
you know, Petero, I want us to come back a little
No
bit.
problem.
We have the book, but I want us to touch a little bit on the journey.
Oh.
I know we started on it last week.
Okay.
But then now the journey closest to the book.
Yes.
So you know you had, I cannot remember the exact terms that we were using last week. Linux, subnetting.
Linux and subnetting. Oh, I think
you.
you are a good student.
I am.
You know,
At least I remember
knowledge,
some of
knowledge is what remains in the brain after forgetting everything. If you can remember subnetting, you're very good.
Thank you. So, how do you come from that to make cybersecurity your focus?
In simple terms, you don't even need to know that. I'll tell you why. If today you hear about wars and everything, Iran issues and everything, today you know the missiles that are being used, the rockets that are being used. Who told you that? You read in the news, you read about it, straight to the point you understand. Today, if you want to understand cybersecurity, it does not require you to have prior experience or prerequisites. You have to hit the ground running, because much as you have a device, a computer, you have a gadget, a laptop,
a tablet,
you are already vulnerable to attack. The next thing is you need to know how to protect it. To begin with, using username and password is already obsolete. No. The reason why I'm saying this.
Yes, because you're running away from my question was about you as a person.
Okay, so yes. I was trying to go around. You know, me, I have so many stories.
Don't make this journey long. You know, Petero, I know you have so many stories. And if I give you a chance, you'll talk endlessly.
Definitely, the whole day.
The whole day.
Okay.
That's why I want to bring you back to, you know, I understand that everyone with a gadget and, you know,
is vulnerable to attack.
Yes, we all are vulnerable.
Yep.
But I want mostly to learn then, how did you decide that you're going to help us beat that vulnerability?
Okay. The reason why...
Is there something that happened to you personally? Did someone hack into your account? Did somebody steal money from your bank account? And so you had to now think of how to protect the bank?
Okay, this is the thing, okay? Me, whenever traditional way of learning, we go to school, we learn, okay?
Yes.
Now, I'm the guy who went through all, I would say, I touched all aspects in terms of technical. I did electricity, as I told you previously. I did electronics. I also did networking, and then I did cybersecurity. Why did I go through all this? I realized that cybersecurity is like a rooftop. However, everybody needs a shelter. If you need to be under a shelter, then you need to understand what is on the rooftop. Without taking care, you don't even understand what is on the floor. But we need to understand the rooftop. Why? Because the rooftop, that's where leaks are going to come from. Having said
that is what will protect us from the rain, the sun.
That's it.
And,
Did you know that's the only thing we pay attention to without even taking care of? I mean, I don't care about the roof. I mean, the cement.
You don't care about the carpet,
the walls,
the tiles, no?
But the roof is key. The other day, somebody told me, I didn't sleep. By the way, someone did not come to the event. I launched the book last week. Last week on 20th, it was my birthday, and I launched ICCA, International Cybersecurity Community for Africa, which is having a mandate to protect or to train the people, the community, and then give them the skill they need for them to be protected. Why am I bringing this? I'm bringing this to tell you that cybersecurity, as I stated, is a roof. Someone said, I did not have a chance to come because my roof was leaking.
It's leaking.
You see that?
So you had to stay home and repair the roof.
Definitely. And I have to visit him, so at least I even have to comfort, you know. Yeah. The roof was like, it rained so heavily, that the room was filled with water, and the guy was so disturbed, he did not attend my launch. Now, cybersecurity is like a roof. If it was a foundation and one stone is off,
he would have left that and come for the launch, then attend to it.
You see that?
Yeah.
But if the roof is leaking,
you will not sleep.
The village,
critical,
the whole village is going to come. Now, with that said, this country has put in place infrastructure. That is National Strategy for Transformation 1. Infrastructure, on top of it, they put data and systems. On top of that, they digitized everything, including Irembo, and if today I'm going to look
fines,
for it, you see that?
Yeah,
by the way, Sophia has given me fine 2 or 3 times.
Me, Sophia is my friend. I think we interact every once in 2 weeks.
I realize you can't escape Sophia.
Can't escape Sophia.
Thanks to the national police. You know, these guys, they have done amazing, right? So with this said, guess what? Everything is digital. Yeah. You can't escape, okay? However, digitization comes with another threat.
What is that?
It's like when you roast, let's say, chicken, and you put it on the floor, what happens?
Oh,
you tell me.
Have insects coming towards the chicken.
Okay, if you take a stone, you take a stone, you put it down, what happens?
Nothing.
With no digitization, it's like having paperwork. You have everything is dry. Nobody's interested. But guess what? Take digital data, you put it out there. It's like taking a roasted chicken, you put it on the floor. Insects, roaches,
all sorts of things, yeah.
All sorts of insects. Everything's going to come along.
Every crawling insect.
Even the I don't know, birds flying in the air, everything.
Yes, even birds flying will come down.
You see that? Because roasted chicken is where?
On the floor.
Did you know?
That's why we don't put it on the floor.
Did you know the data we have, the digital ecosystem that we have put in place, it's like roasted chicken. It's attracting people to come and spy and see what is happening. This is the time where the guys are coming, they are asking you, oh, you won 50,000. Can you click here and redeem your voucher? People who like vouchers, everybody likes a voucher. If I give you a 50,000 voucher to go and buy at Walmart stuff,
I will go.
Walmart, do we have?
No.
Simba.
Yeah.
Walmart is
you're not in the US.
States, yeah. But Walmart is going to be here, don't worry.
It's coming soon.
Rwanda is coming like, a state of the art. The other day I went to town and I was like, all buildings and everything. Everything is revolutionized. Yeah. And Kigali people are very smart. I'm telling you, they have money. Yeah. Anyway, cutting a long story short, when you take digital data, you put it out there, it's like putting roasted chicken on the floor. We have high volumes of attacks that are coming from all over, from Russia, from Ukraine, from attacks are becoming attacks. Attacks from all over the place. Attacking Rwanda, attacking Nigeria. Each and every attacker is attacking anywhere to see if he can grab something. What are they looking after? They are looking after credentials. They are looking after valuable information, credit card information. They are looking after...
I think even government secrets.
Of course. You know how they get to it? This is what happens. Usually, traditional way of hacking does not happen without you intervening, you as an individual. Let me say this before we move on. In cybersecurity, it's stated that the weakest link is human firewall. It's me. Human firewall, it's like a brain. The weakest link in security is our brain. You know why? Because someone is going to social engineer on you. They know Lumbasi stays maybe at Gachuriro. Lumbasi drives a Jeep that is black. Lumbasi has a real talk, maybe
on
this day.
On this day.
Now, I'm going to go to Lumbasi's house. I speak to the janitor. I tell them, Lumbasi tells me she just forgot her phone. Maybe she knows you have 2 phones. There's one that remains at home. Can I grab it? Because she needs it. And someone is going to dress like RBA,
An RBA staff or something.
And then, you know what? The janitor is going to genuinely give the phone because he's tricked. He knows all the information. You know each other, and as a matter of fact, maybe he happens to be in a WhatsApp group somewhere where you belong, and he knows you are contributing for somebody, maybe who has sorrowed someone. He's going to create an emergency. Usually people who steal from us, they create emergency.
And they take time to know us. They study us.
That's what we call social engineering.
Okay.
Once they study you, they come with accurate information, timely, accurate information, to the extent that even yourself, you will say, oh, this is genuine and accurate. And
I was once conned on phone. These people that call people and scam them on the phone.
They use what we call SIM box.
And let me tell you, this person actually got the number from a friend of mine. And so it was so genuine, because if somebody calls me now and says, Petero says, you guys have an interview, but he said he's not able to come on time, or can you come and pick him? All those things to lead me to a place where they will maybe harm me.
Did you know you can come?
The phone.
Did you know you can
come? Yes. Because this person is saying everything that
Guess
is accurate.
What? When you come now, you are in trouble.
I mean, yes.
You are either shoot or even grabbed,
But yeah, I lost money through that call.
So you have learned your lesson.
I have learned my
we call it school fees. You have paid school fees.
I've paid school fees.
You know how much fees I have paid so far? You have no idea.
Paid it?
Myself, I was scammed as well.
You have to tell me.
No, I have.
You, the cybersecurity guru, has been scammed.
Let me tell you. Someone will trick
you. Every one of us is vulnerable.
I have a brother, the last born.
Yeah.
The one I told you who is working with the King Faisal. The guy was once told, okay, we know you. We know your brother is teaching at Auka. Yes. Oh, then that's information one.
Yep.
Second, the guy had a new phone. I bought him 110,000. Then they told him, you know what? We have gold with us. This big box, it's gold. So, and we know your brother. He's getting out of class. He told us, can you take this and keep it for him? So that at least when he can, because he can't do anything with the gold himself.
Yeah.
But he knew, he left me at school. So on his way to our place where we were staying at Rusororo, the guy said, can you grab this box and then keep it for him, so that it was so quickly to the extent that the guy lost his mind, and then he said, okay, let me grab this.
They don't leave you time to think.
No,
when you're going to be
he grabbed it with both hands, and then he put the phone down. The guy went to keep gold, okay? And then when he came back, guess what?
The phone was gone.
The guys were not there. Now, here comes the boy. He said, okay, no problem, I have gold.
Oh, God.
He went to check. Guess what? It was
sawdust.
Stones. And my 110 was gone like that. They didn't steal directly from me, but you see...
But you see, they used your name.
You see that?
Yeah.
Okay, with that said, you see, the scammers are all over the place.
They're all over the place,
When I came from the US and I landed here, and I put on my SIM card, immediately I received a phone call. Can you come and pick your charcoals? Me, I don't sell charcoal. I'm a cybersecurity guy.
And you've just arrived. You've not even ordered a sack of...
I asked, okay, so how do you know I needed that? But you ordered this. I said, my friend, I did not order anything. Did you know those guys, if you tell them, you're stupid, you are a thief, they really curse you, seriously.
Yes. Oh, yes, because you figured them out.
So the thing you don't do, don't actually tell them you're thieves, you're what. No, hang up, that's all. Even maybe block the number, and you're good. So why did I say this?
These stories are important because they give us...
very important.
That's the
background. That's the reality.
That's the reality. And as you've said, I think that's the simplest form of cybersecurity.
And as a matter of fact, it starts there.
It starts there. It starts like that, then it goes to big.
Now, let me go to this one.
Yeah.
The reason why I want to for all these stories is due to the fact that before a company, a bank, or an organization they steal money from either way or whatever, you as a human, you have a role to play. Or you even open the doors without you knowing. What do? They tell you, Lumbasi, can you click here so that you can win your voucher? I'm coming back to my point.
Your voucher.
You know what you do? Innocently, you click.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. and you don't even care. In the background of the link you clicked,
Yes.
there's what we call backdoor, spyware, malware. The hacker writes a code that it comes and sits on your system. By the time you click, it's like
You've
opening
given
up for the
access.
thief. Yes. You have given access without you knowing. So what does this do? It's going to collect all usernames and passwords, all your credit card information that you use when you're paying online. It's going to put it on a place called the dark web. Dark web, it's like a big box that has rubbish. It's not rubbish, it has actually critical information. Then, where these guys we call hackers are going to be sucking every day, checking and see if you
Sorting things out.
Once they sort, you know what they land on? They land on credentials. Oh, boy. Once they have credentials, you know what they do with the credentials? They use them, they log in as Lumbasi Jackie. Once I log in, I can be able to even fire the director of the RBA. I can say, you are fired. Did you know this, we call it impersonation. Yeah. They use personality, your personality. They behave as if it's you. That's the time even they're going to say, okay, you have won, I mean, not won, but they'll write genuine message to somebody. They tell them, according to the agenda, today we'll not have a talk, maybe a real talk and everything. So today you're home. And the guys,
it will seem like it's coming from me.
like
so
it's genuine.
Colleagues,
They impersonate.
They impersonate.
With that, nobody's going to know that. As if that is not enough, you said the hackers, they come in for three things. For sabotage. Second, to hack and see if they can get money. Three, to see if they can reach to top secret files and everything. This is where they land on maybe a critical government institution, I would say system, and they log in. Once they log in, maybe they can, let's say if it's, let's say Majerajere, they can say so and so is released.
Yes.
And if there's a paper, they say presidential
pardon.
And if they write maybe like 10 people, they're going to release them.
Yes.
If they release them, the next thing, RIB is going to ask, what happened? Oh, someone released people. Before you know, those guys will be out and they are gone. Before you know, systems will be broken into. Before you know, the money is gone. Before you know, the country is down.
For a moment there, it's like it sounds like a movie script. Like
no,
what
seriously.
you're saying,
let me
those
tell
are
you.
things we've seen in movies.
And it's happening today.
I had no idea it's happening, like, especially like here in Rwanda, that wouldn't happen.
Let me tell you this.
My assumption?
Oh, no, I'll tell you this. It's not a secret, but the reality is, at the ICCA, by the way, as I stated, I launched an organization called the ICCA, International Cybersecurity Community for Africa. This organization is overseeing information security on the whole continent, not only in Rwanda, but we are impacting communities of all continents. Starting from Rwanda, because we are going to be the drive, and we have launched a tool, a solution called the CTI, Threat Intelligence. What are we going with the tool? Threat intelligence. There is intelligence, there is a threat. What are we doing? We have written an algorithm. Algorithm is a script. It is something that goes on dark web. It's going to search. Actually, it's searching as we speak. If you give us a challenge, for example, you own lumbasi.org, it's an organization, and you tell me, can you check and tell me how I stand? As in, can you try to hack me? Did you know we can break anything? How do we break it? We first do social engineer. We first understand who Lumbasi is, presence Lumbasi has. How do we do that? First of all, after doing social engineering, we go on dark web. Who goes there? Threat intelligence tool. It's going to search. Where do we find the Lumbasi? Where do we find the Lumbasi? Lumbasi is found on dark web with the credentials for telltale system, for such systems. Telltale is in French. For such systems. Once I have access to...
Even English, telltale signs, something.
I didn't know that it exists. I didn't know. So now with that, I look for credentials associated with the Lumbasi's organization. Then I'm going to do what you call brute force attack. I try to attack as many systems as I can. Sometimes I break into one of the systems. Then I can prove you that I can be able to get ABCD. If you give me a chance, some people gave me a chance. Some organizations, I don't want to state them for security purposes, but some organizations have given us a challenge. Go try hacking.
Go and try hacking into my
and we broke into it, and it's like they are outside.
And so that means what you're trying to say is that some of these organizations that you've worked with already and many others are really
in the US, Europe, Rwanda, West Africa as well.
Yeah.
We share same disease, same problem. Guess what? If you use username and password on your system, it's like closing without putting a padlock.
So hold it there for a moment. I would like us to take a break and we come back to that. Because as you say,
let's break it down.
Username and password, that is the common thing. So that is like at my level.
Listen, that one I break it like yesterday.
Thank you. So that is what we're going to start with.
No problem, no problem.
Thank you so much for joining us in this conversation. I am learning so much, and I hope that you are too. I was telling Petero earlier that, going through this book, there's something that he said which cements the fact that he wants each one of us to be knowledgeable. And to start with simplifying or demystifying what cybersecurity is, let's remove one dangerous misunderstanding. Cybersecurity is not about memorizing tools. It's not about typing code all day. It's not about being a hacker in a dark room.
That's correct.
And you're saying at its core, it's about understanding risk, protecting people, systems, and decisions, thinking ahead instead of reacting late.
That's correct.
Communicating clearly under pressure.
You see how sweet?
Very sweet. Making smart trade-offs when perfection is impossible. And in other words, cybersecurity is a thinking profession before it's a technical one. So when we come back, as we talk about username and password, come down to us. What role can we play as
I'll let you know.
The simple me, the simple
don't
you,
worry.
to protect our government, protect our organization?
Don't worry. I have a remedy. I have a solution.
Please do stay with us. We'll be right back.
Okay, perfect.
Welcome back to The Real Talk. If you have any question or comment or suggestion, you want to reach out to Petero, please use the hashtag The Real Talk and we will be right there. Before we took the break, my dear, you're talking about username and password. When I use those things, when I see those things, I feel really safe. But you're trying to say that's the most stupid thing I can do?
Kigalians are saying, say what? You're not safe.
Say what? We're not safe.
Let me tell you.
Even if my password is complex.
Do I tell you one thing? I'll tell you that for you to be compromised, it takes a minute if you're using username and password. Did you know? But
there's no way I will go. There's no portal I will register on without using username and password. I need those to register.
Basically, it's like there's no single house that does not have a door. But you need to know how to secure that door.
That's true.
You having username and password, I said it's not. It's
not guaranteed.
It's not a guarantee that you are secure. First off, security is not 100%. You can't say I'm 100% secure.
That's true.
You know why? Even though you close with the padlocks and everything, but you still have a window somewhere. You need to harden. You have a hole somewhere.
They could even come in through the roof.
Of course.
Yes.
That's why I talked about rooftop. With that said, let me tell you this. Did you know, username and password, as I stated, if someone lands on your cookies, we call them cookies. Because
oh, yes, like the things that appear when we are scrolling online.
When you're scrolling online, they ask you
reject cookies
or accept
or
cookies.
Accept all.
Just to make sure that you memorize the website you are on to easily access it next time you access it. You see that? With that said, what happens in the background is sometimes you are tricked to click, and when you click, as I stated, either whatever click that you make, by the way, before you click, you have to think twice.
Okay, tell me about the cookies thing, because cookies is common.
Okay.
So please let me know.
Okay.
Should we be rejecting all? Should we be accepting some? Should we identify preferences?
Okay, here's the thing. Before you click anything, you first think twice. Because there are cookies that are malicious and vulnerable. However, not all cookies are vulnerable. Because the reason why they ask you to cache it or to click cookies, it is for you to take the last website you visited and make it available easily the next time you're going to visit it. That's the role of cookies.
Oh, okay.
You see that?
Okay.
So clicking accept
never knew
cookies,
what that
accept
word was.
cookies, most of the time is so genuine. Okay? However, any link that becomes like, click here to accept this, click here to do this, before you do that, you have an IT in the room, you have a security guy in the company, please speak with them. Or take a picture, send it to me. Ask me, okay, am I okay, am I safe? I'll tell you if you're safe or not. Because I know what the phishing is.
You know
Oh, this is what we call phishing. Phishing is trying to entice you to see if you can actually get there. Did you see how they phishing?
Yeah.
You put something on the hook, and then you cast.
Yep.
And then you try to pull it like this, so that the fish can come and catch it.
Yep. Because the fish will come looking for food.
Do I tell you what? You're trying to entice the fish. Once it clicks the back, it's gone.
Yep.
Even mice, you put something in the
trap.
cage, and then it smells, it goes inside, it doesn't come back.
Yep.
For us, they're trying to fish on us by putting up the links, malicious link, or even, let's say, Microsoft. Someone will say micro, then instead of putting zero, instead of putting O, they put zero. Umbasi,
You won't realize it.
Yeah. That's why every single link, you have to inspect. Using human firewall, using our brain, you have to inspect. Is this Microsoft? Is this real talk? It may be real talk, then they put, instead of L, they put, you know, they have all tricks. They try to twist something, you'll not even realize you're actually tricked.
Yeah.
With that said, username and password, once you click, they are taken without you knowing. It's put on dark web, sometimes sold information, because once they land on critical information, they sell it. To who? To hackers who are going to make use of the systems and then abuse, steal, or even conduct sabotage for systems, governments, and everything. With that said, that's why I stated that using username and password, it's no longer a security.
It's no longer a security.
However, to secure infrastructure or to secure systems, you need to apply what we call multi-factor authentication or two-factor authentication, where if you put username and password, you have at least to add a token. By the way, this happens on emails. You can enable two-factor authentication. On WhatsApp,
Even on WhatsApp.
you can enable two-factor authentication if you go in the settings. RIB, every day they talk about it, but people don't care.
We don't pay attention.
Until your WhatsApp is hijacked, okay? Guess what? What you've got to do is to enable two-factor authentication. To begin
So I go
with.
to settings.
You go to settings.
Hold on.
It's okay.
I'm not letting go of you before we do the two-factor.
Hold on. It's okay. Let me show you how to do it.
Settings.
Hold on. Let me show you.
Okay.
Settings. Let's go. You first of all go to yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
Then you go to accounts.
I go to accounts. Hold on.
Yes.
Oh, yes, accounts.
Okay.
There I am.
Then you go
notifications,
two-step verification.
Where do I find it? Yes, I can see it there.
Then make sure it's turned on.
I turn it on.
Hey, so you mean yours was not turned on?
It was not turned.
No, don't tell me that. Okay.
Let me work on it before they
Okay,
do
please
something
do.
to it.
You turn it on, then they'll ask you to put a pin.
Yes.
Sometimes
it's asking for several digits.
you can put, usually a good username and password, it has to have, okay, since it's WhatsApp, it's going to be digits.
Yes.
Put 5 digits. Not 1, 2, 3,
It's actually
4.
asking for,
And in email?
it's asking for 6 digits.
6 digits, no problem. Don't put 1,
So?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put something, yeah?
Okay.
Maybe your...
So pin set. Pin set.
Pin set. Now, are you good now?
I'm good now.
Now, if you want, you can also put an email.
I can put an email. So this.
You know why?
So now that I'm done with the two-step pin, the pin, I have gone back.
You go back. Then you put your email.
I don't have the email option, do I?
You do. Go back. Under two-step verification, we have email address.
Oh, mine doesn't have.
Oh, mine does. See? Let me see
Oh,
yours.
but you see now, sweetheart, we're not carrying the same phones. You
No, email address, it's here.
Where is it?
Email address, it's here.
Oh, goodness me. Oh, yes, so it's above the two. You've seen
Mine is the under, yours is up. You see?
And I'm blind, I didn't
different
see
gadgets,
it.
different
I'm telling you.
gadgets,
Okay,
yeah?
so it's there.
Different
So
gadgets.
we'll put the email. In fact, the email address already appears. Yes. And then I have a tick that says verified.
Okay. Is it verified now?
It's verified.
Now, with that
Is that
said,
safe?
now, once you're good, what is going to happen if someone is going to try to use your WhatsApp?
Yeah.
It's going to ask him the
For
PIN,
the
verification.
PIN. Yes.
And it's going to also send an email to validate.
Oh, you see, it's even asking. Oopsie, I love it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God, you see,
You
we
go
learn,
ahead.
we learn every day.
No, this is one of
We
the
learn
things.
every
This is how
day.
you protect your WhatsApp.
Yes.
As simple as that.
And do you know, let me tell you why, Petero, I've decided that we do this live.
Why
on
did
air,
you do
because
it?
A lot of the people that we know are on WhatsApp.
But guess what?
And yet I am sure that majority of us who are like down
Majority.
there,
Like
majority,
I
know
would say
nothing about the
70%.
two-step. Exactly.
Two-step verification. We
Yeah.
actually, technically,
That's why I
we call
decided we do it.
two-factor authentication.
Yes.
Or multi-factor.
Multi-factor.
You know, this one, it's username and password and email. Sometimes it requires you to use authenticator, another token.
Oh yes, there's something
Like-
else that will come.
like-
There's certain emails you receive, and they ask you to
like I use
put a
the
pin.
GT Bank.
Yeah.
GT Bank, they have another token, another generator. You use it, and you can click it. It generates token that you can use on your account. Nobody, unless they steal
Yeah.
the token generator, they see your phone and they see your laptop. They can be able to see.
And then OTP is an
OTP,
authentication.
it's another
whatever
way
it's
of
called, eh?
authenticating,
Okay.
but it's another way of implementing two-factor authentication.
Now,
because,
I want us.
because OTP is one-time password.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yes,
that's
go
all.
ahead.
So I want us to talk about, you know how we're now looking for universities online, colleges online. We're looking for jobs online. We are looking for deals online. As you said, everything is now digital.
Yes.
How do I know that this email that is inviting me to apply for a scholarship is a genuine one from a university in Texas?
No. Everything that calls you or that comes to you without you knowing, take it as a scam.
Anything that I didn't initiate.
The reason why you have to take it as a scam, there is nobody that has mercy on you than what
That
you
is
can
going to just give me a scholarship.
who in the world is going to give you free things? If, by the way, if you are taking something
There's nothing for free in this
online,
world.
especially online, without, for example, if the initiative we have to train people for free, it's due to the fact that the government has paid school fees for us.
Oh, yeah.
But if someone tells you online, out of nowhere, that you have a free meal, you have a what, think twice. You know why? Because nobody, unless maybe your mom, can actually do that. Nobody else can do that for you. Before you do that, do inspection. Do what you call due diligence. Try to inspect and see if this is genuine. If not, go ahead. Don't even click anything. Just ignore. Look at it, ignore, and move on. That's what I would advise. Or else you speak to who? You speak to people who are experienced.
IT people around you.
Security people.
Security people.
You know why? Not
What is the difference between IT people and security people?
IT people, they install systems, they set up stuff. Security people, they secure it, they break it.
Okay.
You know, a security guy will protect it and also will know how to break it. Because if, you know people who give poison, I don't know how they call them, poisoners or whatever. Usually they know how to prevent. If
They have an antidote.
anti-drug. You see that?
Yes.
So before
Movies.
you see that, basically you have to know how to poison for you to unpoison or anti-whatever that you call it.
Yeah.
For a security guy to protect systems, you need to learn how to break it
Okay.
ethically.
Ethically.
Breaking it ethically. When you learn how to hack, you don't just wake up and go hack everybody. No, there is a law. If you hack today, do it on your own risk. You know why? Because you hack, you are considered as a thief. And ICT bill in Rwanda or cybersecurity law that we have,
Will come for you.
actually it condemns people who are hacking without asking for a permission. Before I hack you, I have to request for a permission.
But not from me?
Even consent, I
You
would
have
say.
to ask
No.
permission from me.
From your organization. Even yourself. Before I take your picture, Lumbasi, I even have to ask you, can I take a picture?
Yes.
If you consent, no problem, I take a picture. Did you know it's criminal to take a picture of you without you approving it?
It is, yeah.
Even looking at you, by the way, these days, These days, I've had something called the, how do they call it? In Rwanda, they call it ishimisha mubiri. As in touching somebody without consent. As in, if I rub your shoulder, it's also criminal.
Yep.
You understand? I can take you to the court.
Yeah.
With that said, let me tell you this. Everything we do online, we need to consent. But not only that, if I want to hack you, I need to request for a permission. With that said, I'll tell you this. The hacker, anybody that sends you a message, you need to ask yourself why. Why me, of all people?
Yeah.
If
As
it's
you said, somebody has pity on me.
If it's Rotary, validate the information.
Okay.
How do you do that? You do due diligence by inquiring from competent organs. Okay? You can even escalate it to RIB because they have forensics bureau and everything. They can help you. Or you escalate it to your team. The team as in the people you work with, security team.
Security.
Okay? They are going to inspect and tell you, okay, go ahead. Okay? With that said, I will tell you that if you have username and password, that's what we are emphasizing, and you just use username and password, especially on critical systems, I appeal to the government, I appeal to organizations, different entities, to not use username and password only. Try to enable two-factor authentication, like what we did on WhatsApp. You can do it on Gmail, you can do it on Outlook, you can do it on all systems. If you have a system with no authentication, with no two-factor authentication, know that you are already out.
You're exposed.
No, 100%, 90%, chances are high that somebody is in your system. By the way, you come to realize that you are hacked after 365 days when someone is seated in your organization without you knowing. My appeal then is to protect information infrastructure by implementing what we call deep security or security in deep, where you, for example, when I came to RBA, there is security at the checkpoint.
Yeah.
When I entered here, the door is locked. When I entered here in the studio, you know, every
somebody has to allow you
until you are inside.
Yeah.
And when I enter, they lock.
Yep.
You see that? That's what we call security in deep.
Yeah.
So when you have a system, have username and password,
secure.
implement two-factor authentication, even multi-factor authentication. Then, as if that is not enough, train human firewall. Train people. Training people is at the core. What we have at ICC, International Cybersecurity Community for Africa, we are training people. By the way, we have a community of about 650 people from America, Canada, and Rwanda. 80% they are Rwandans.
80%, huh?
80%. 20% are friends of Rwandans. And we are soon escalating to other countries.
Give us an idea of how you run the training. What is that curriculum like?
Okay. I use the book. Yeah. I use the book.
Same book? Or
same book. Okay. We are using same book, okay? And also, in addition to that, we are partnering with what we call IS2. IS2.org. ISC2. It's an organization that is offering free trainings, free vouchers, a course that is worth $500. They are offering it for free. We looked at this. I said, Rwandans need this. Especially Rwandans in diaspora, some of them, they can't afford scholarships. So I realized we have free scholarships, and I'm here. So I've given myself every Sunday $10 to $12 time, and Rwanda, it's 6 to 8 in the evening, Sunday. I train people for free. In the framework of...
You do this online, eh?
Yes, online. Okay. In the framework of giving back to the community. But also, I've already started 2 classes here in Kigali, where we are now training people on how to have digital skills in terms of cybersecurity. And we are running already this book. We have put it in PowerPoint, where we are training people for free, trust me. And I am putting up an academy at the Green Hills. This afternoon, I'll be at the Green Hills Academy. I'm going to preach the same.
You're doing so much.
I'm in all schools. The other day, I was at the School of Governance. Wow. I'll be at the Green Hills. Wow. At the Auka, we are already there. Carnegie Mellon, we are there. No school is going to be left behind.
Wow.
The government has given us a chance to go and soar on their wings. And so we are going to help. Because much as we have infrastructure, we have people. What are we doing for the government? What are we giving back? If the government has invested a lot in me for my education, through certifications and Carnegie Mellon, what else can I give back?
You know, I was about to ask you where you get the urge to give back to the
community. That's it.
And you just answered.
No, seriously.
Because you feel like the government has given me so much. I owe this to the government. How do I show gratitude? That is why you're training.
As if that is not enough. Let me tell you this. If I'm a Rwandan and I have to bring in my brick or my stone
Yes.
on building the country,
This is your brick.
what else can I bring? I have knowledge. I've put everything in the book. I put it on Amazon for Indians and everybody to benefit. But Rwandans,
Yeah.
I need to do something special, making sure that
bless you, Petero.
I address them directly. Kenyans, I'm already in Kenya.
Yeah.
I'll be in Guinea-Conakry, Ethiopia, Gabon. I'll be in 5 countries.
And
Mandate
you
for
could
ICC.
easily charge people and
No.
they will actually pay for it. But you've said you're
Did you
going
know?
to
Let
give
me
of
tell you.
yourself just like
Let me
that.
tell you, everything is not about money.
Yeah.
If you impact community, actually money will come. Do you know how money comes? Already, I have organizations that are giving me this mandate. They're telling me, you know what? We are
Check our
supporting you.
security.
You see that? We are supporting you. So, I said solutions. Training for free. But solutions, I said it as a service.
Wow, okay.
You see that?
Yes.
Once you appreciate the training I've given
there's
you
a way
people,
to make money.
of course, I make money through solutions I'm providing. Because I know everybody needs threat intelligence.
That's right.
But training, I'll train you people for free. Then I said my security solution as a service.
How long does the training last? If, for example, if I join the class today,
It depends on the speed you have. I request you 1 hour per day. I train you for three months, and then you are a security expert. I give you an exam, but also you do international exam, and then you get what you call certified in cybersecurity certification. It's a free certificate, which you can, if you have it in the US, you go. See, the research shows if you have that certification in the US, you can earn between 50,000 to 70,000 per year. So, which is literally between 5 to 6,000, okay? And this is a guarantee. Once you master your skill, I help you do the CV.
yes.
I put you on LinkedIn, and then
Find me a job.
you hit the ground running. Not only in Kigali, but West Africa and across the planet.
Wow.
I'm into that business.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we are doing it as ICC, International Cybersecurity Community for Africa, where we have a population of about 650 people we are training. We have also mentors, by the way. I talk to people working with the different institutions. I'll not mention all of them because there are so many in Rwanda. So if you any security guru you see in the Bank of Kigali, in the BRD, in IRISA and NCSA, all these guys, they're helping us to mentor people. Guys who are doing masters in America, guys who are in Australia, in Europe, we are all over the place. That's why last time I said I'm like an eagle. Me, after realizing that I'm above 40, I realized that I have to have this mindset change, swift, where I have to do what other people are fearing to do. I have to do what is undoable by making sure that, I told people that I'm changing the world with trainings. They said, you are too aggressive. I said, no, it starts with me. Then I impact you. You are going to impact another person. Then it's going to be a change.
Aggressive is not bad.
Of course. By the way, if you don't become aggressive yourself, who is going to?
Please,
I always
who will
say,
notice you? What will you do?
I always say, if I don't market yourself, are you going to market me?
No way.
Rumbasi, you didn't know me before.
No.
I tried to approach you.
That's how I got to know you.
Said,
And I went out, read about you, and now got to know more about you.
By the way, on LinkedIn, I'm glad you accepted. I'm glad you accepted my invitation on LinkedIn.
I had to.
Have you seen the testimonies?
Yeah.
If someone wants wants to learn about me, let them go on LinkedIn. And let's do it. Let's meet there.
Yeah.
And let's do that thing. What are you going to do? I'll make sure you are learning. I trace your pace. And consistently, we make sure that we contribute to the knowledge-based economy that we are targeting to have by the vision 2040, 2050, and where we're going to be exporting the knowledge outside the country. But it can't start with exporting knowledge. It starts by acquiring knowledge. You see that?
Yeah.
So that is NS2. We have to make sure that we acquire as much skills as we can. We impact people. We certify people. We put them on the job market. And then that's it.
That's it. That's what
that's the whole purpose of
So, you know what you do? In the next few days, let's finish this long weekend.
It's okay, of course.
In the next few days, you will see me on your daily, hourly trainings.
Thank you so very much.
Yes,
you see,
I'll be part of it.
Did you know
No
last time I tried to tell you and you resisted? You remember that?
Yes.
Now you're
I told you
can I bring water and baptize you now? Can I
baptize me yet? Not as yet. You see, it's because, especially for us who did arts and not science,
I am glad.
We saw for the longest time, we saw cybersecurity as something for someone else. As you said, we saw it as such.
You are now a witness.
You see, I am a witness. I've become someone else now.
Definitely. I'm glad you are coming on board.
I am on board.
And Guess what? Once you understand it, you're going to impact another journalist.
Yeah.
Once everybody is impacted, we are going to impact communities
The
properly.
communities.
Properly.
So, you know what I want us to talk about? So ICCA, other than people following you on LinkedIn and interacting with your personal page, where else can they get to know more about ICCA? Somebody who does not know what benefit there is in engaging or interacting with ICCA, what will you tell them about ICCA? How is it going to help this continent?
Okay. ICCA stands for International Cybersecurity Community for Africa. If you go on LinkedIn, you search, you get our page. That's one. Second, we also have our website, icca.africa. If you go there, you find the community. Whoever that we train, we certify. He goes on our community.
Become a member of the community.
Then they help us reach out to the members, to the people who have no idea of what we are doing. And we actually make them what you call trainers. We are doing trainees of trainers. We are doing pilot. All the 650 I talked about, we are making sure that they are also trainers. These people, they're going to impact the other 600. You see that?
Yes.
And through this...
You're not equipping them with knowledge you want them to keep. No. You want to send them out there. So out of 600, we will have 1,200.
Myself, I got knowledge. I told you the people who impacted me in our previous conversation.
Yes.
Now, after that, I am doing the same they did. I want even to move this on a high speed. We want to speed up the process because we have a mandate of training 1 million people by the end of 2030. Wow. So, it's huge. It's basically, it's very aggressive. But this cannot be realized until Lumbasi is on board.
Yeah.
Lumbasi, did you know how many people you can touch? If you tell them, come and train, I mean, you first train, okay?
Yes.
Once you're trained and you're good, acquainted, you see, you are not born a journalist, right?
No.
Do you know how many people are impacting?
By God's grace,
If you become a security expert, do you know how many people you can impact?
Many.
Now, let's spread this. Yeah. And once everybody's on board, as I stated, Mahatma Gandhi said, change will not start with one person. I mean, it starts
you
with...
You can't change the world unless it starts with you.
That's correct. Yeah. So the impact I'm having on people,
yeah.
it starts with the Lumbasi,
yeah.
it goes with every other person, and then, trust me, everybody's going to be on.
I'm joining you on this journey.
Thank you so very much. Yes.
As we conclude the conversation, somebody who is watching, they're right there. I want you, for example, if they decide to forget everything that we have said on the show, I want you to say something that you want them to keep with them. What is that message that you do not want them to forget?
It's very simple. Cybersecurity is for everybody, regardless your tech background. No tech background is required for you to be acquainted and be a tech guru. Why? Because we take you from zero to hero. From zero to hero, I take you through gym. Me, I take you through what you call a process. when you go to gym, the coach he will tell you, okay, go down go down on the floor, do push-ups.
You do the push-ups.
The coach will not do push-ups and you Lumbasi develop muscles. You will have to do push-ups and develop muscles.
You said it last week. I remember that.
Much as you need to learn about cybersecurity. Me, I'm already a tech guru. I'm a regional consultant in as far as cybersecurity is concerned. However, if you want to become like me, you need to come sit on the mat or even learn, be willing to do push-ups and develop muscles. Once you accept the challenge, I will transform you from zero experience to hero with the book, with the ICCA mission that we have to transform and impact communities. We have an approach of making sure that we take you in a slow motion. We try to narrate it in a layman language. And through this, you take it as a norm, as a culture. Let me tell you, who instructed the old people who are upcountry about Momo? They know Momo is sweet. When you receive a message, you withdraw. Then they want to learn. Once you know you are vulnerable, you have this gadget and you are going to be attacked, then you need to know how to protect it.
So when you say cybersecurity is for everyone, we're giving phones to our 7-year-olds, our 11-year-olds.
Everybody.
Is cybersecurity
Did you know,
for them as well?
Let me tell you.
Petero, you have to finish.
No.
A few seconds.
Let me say this. Did you know parents are leaving kids at home with the TV, smart TV, the phones and everything? Parents, everybody is concerned. If you have a kid, either you have a kid or you're preparing to have one, you are very much concerned. Why? You need to know how to enable parental controls. You need to know how to know what your kids are doing without you. Actually, there are techniques. I didn't mention everything, but
You'll be
I'm in
back some other day.
Kigali. I'm in Kigali, but I know what my kids are already doing on their smartphones
okay.
and on their laptops. I can easily tell because I know what's going on.
A parent should have that knowledge. One
Parents?
that is planning to have children,
You
they
see
need
that?
to know how to do these things.
You see that? With that said, everybody's concerned, especially starting from big people,
All
kids,
the way down.
everybody.
Yep.
So with that said, nobody's left behind. Let's impact communities and let's do push-ups and develop muscles ourselves.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Same here.
It's been a great pleasure for me to bring you this story, and I hope that you have picked something. That question about children I asked because I know that a lot of us parents are falling into the temptation of handing over the phone to the child. Sometimes you do that so that you're able to take care of your work or, just try and unwind away from what we will call bothersome kids. But I want, as you heard from Petero, for us to be knowledgeable and equipped so that you have parental controls engaged, or rather activated. I don't know whether that's the right term. Parental controls activated on the gadgets. Thank you so much for being part of this conversation. God bless you. We will see you next week.
Perfect. Thank you.